Hello, today I'm going to be talking about what a unit rate is and how we can find one from a ratio. A unit rate is a ratio when you're comparing a quantity to one of something, or per one is another way of saying that. The word per means for every one. So if you have 2 pieces of candy per student, that would be 2 for every one. So in this first example here, we have a statement saying you score 84 points in 6 games. How much do you score per game? Now that may seem like a division problem where you might just say, well, you score 84 points in 6 games, so whatever 84 divided by 6 is would be how much you score in 1 game. And that is definitely a way to do it. I just want you to realize that these are also equivalent ratios. And one way to not get this mixed up and switch these numbers, because I see that can be a mistake, a common mistake that students make, is they will switch the numbers around. So the question we want to know in this unit rate is how many points per game do you score? So points per game, where the game is the second number. So if I fill in this table the same way, we want to find out how many points per 1 game, and we know that you scored 84 points in 6 games. So what would be the 1? Well, to get from 6 to 1, you divide by 6. So to keep the ratio equivalent, we can divide by 6. 84 divided by 6 would be 14, I believe. So you would score 14 points in 1 game, or 14 points on average is another way to look at that. What about this problem? Maria walks 12 miles in 3 hours. How many miles does she walk per hour? That per hour is the unit rate, the one that we're trying to find. So it's miles per hour is what we want. So if we write our table, what we do know is that Maria walked 12 miles in 3 hours. How many miles she walk in 1? To get to 1 from 3, we have to multiply or divide by a constant to have equivalent ratios. So the same thing that you do to the bottom, you would do to the top, which would make 12 divided by 3, or 4. So 4 miles per hour is how fast Maria walks to walk 12 miles in 3 hours. If that makes sense, you can walk 4 miles in 1 hour. So in 3 times the amount of time, you should walk 3 times the distance. All right, so that is what a unit rate is and how we fill out a ratio table to find the unit rates.